So 326, today we're going to be talking about a preview of game one between Florida and Edmonton, round two. And we obviously saw last year the difference is going to be that Edmonton gets home ice. And that's going to be a major factor. That's going to be of major importance to the Oilers. And they're going to be able to get going right off the hop. I think being able to have home ice in such a critical series, and obviously the last of the series is really important to them. And both teams they play really well in their home building, so it's not going to be surprising to see if Edmonton's able to win and also if Florida's able to win at the same time in their own buildings. I think it can go either way. And I don't necessarily know if it's going to go seven like it did last year, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think these two teams are pretty evenly matched like they were last year, and they're going to have a lot of firepower going up front too. And especially with Edmonton, McDavid and Draisaitl, and then outside of that, you can get some depth scoring. I think in this series we might see a little bit more Jeff Skinner with the way he played in Game 5 against Dallas and the way he was able to produce and generate around the net, the way he was able to use his hands and his finishing around the net. And I think there's much more of an innate ability for him to play more of a bottom six role in this lineup and be able to be an impact player there. And I think with Skinner and some of the other guys in their bottom six, they can play effective hockey and they can play hockey moving north, and they're just effective moving up ice. And I think that's going to allow him to be able to have that sustained offensive zone pressure, but also that sustained forecheck in general. And I think with the way that they play and the way that they typically play, both teams are going to forecheck hard. They're going to forecheck heavy. I think Florida is going to come a little bit more aggressively out of the hop in game one, but we're going to see a push and a major push from Edmonton. And they definitely have a really, really good chance. I would say even an even better chance than last year of being able to make it through. I know Florida is still the top team and they've been in the Stanley Cup final now for the past 3 years consecutively, but I still think Edmonton has a legitimate chance, and they're a team that cannot be underestimated so easily. So it's going to be a great series. It's going to be a really exciting series to watch as well.